am back home now after spending a little bit of time in one of my very, very favorite places, Maine. The nature there is just so unbelievable and so healing. And I also got a chance to visit a lot of my very favorite thrift stores where I found many, many treasures to bring back home to the cottage. Thrifting makes me so, so happy, as does nature. So by the time I got back home to the beautiful Hudson Valley, I was feeling pretty good. But the first thing I had to do when I got back was get rid of things because I have a rule: when something comes in, something has to go out. You see your friend? You trying to find your friend? He's out there working on the well, buddy. This past week has been a bit challenging as we have not had water here on the property. I have to say that this experience has been challenging, and it has been a humongous reminder of how fortunate I am that it's typically so easy to access clean running water here. And I've always had that my whole life, and it's something I've taken for granted.
So happy.
Whew, we have water again. We did not have water for 3 days, which was tough. I gotta admit that was tough. I think that's the longest I've gone without running water in my home. I've done like a day before, but I realized how much I take for granted the fact that I have running water. So I'm pretty excited that it's back. It came back last night.
I just got a text that we have water. Look at this sink. Oh, we have dirty water, but we have water. Oh.
The well had been struck by lightning, so the motor had to be replaced or fixed or something. It's back, but today I woke up to it only being like a quarter of the pressure that it should be. So I'm like, oh no, please don't disappear again. Because my first thing I did last night was take a shower. I was pretty excited about that, but I will be thinking differently about water now because it was tough. It was tough not having it. So I'm really grateful it's back. And today I have to do all of the dishes that stacked up. I have that I want to get done. I need to clean a little. And then I wanted to find a place for all my little thrifted goodies that I brought back from Maine. So I'm probably going to end up doing the thrifted goodies first because I don't want to do the dishes. It's so many dishes, but here we go. I spotted this little handmade rug when I was at a thrift store in Maine that I love. I love that thrift store. I always find something really fun and normally something handmade there. And it looks so cute here in the cottage.
Good boy, genius. You're a genius.
I have a major weakness for pillows. I think a lot of women do. But I found this little one at a Goodwill on my way up to Maine, and I think it looks perfect on the sofa. I painted this little picture of Charlie and I on the beach in Maine while I was up there. And then my mom had this pretty little frame that I thought matched it perfectly. So I put it in, and now I think it looks so cute here in the living room. I love the colors. They're so happy, and I love the little Charlie. And then I also found that sign at the same place where I found the little rug. I found this little wooden tray at a Goodwill on my way up to Maine. I think I was in Connecticut when I found it, and I just thought it was so beautiful. It was only $2. And then this beautiful little vase was $1 at a thrift store in Maine, and I think it is so, so pretty.
Okay, it is so hot and humid out, and I just ran out to get a package that was delivered. And I'm so excited because this is gonna look so good. I remember seeing, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, an episode on YouTube. I can't think of the girl's name. I'll link it below. But she does like interior design for people, and she does like makeovers of their home for them. So she had done this granny chic episode where she redid this room, totally my style. And it just so happens that in it, she buys this couch, this poor couch that has seen much better days. Now that the couch is sitting here with the window behind it, it's it's Charlie's bed, as you can see. It's really all about Charlie. But now that it's by the window, he sits on top of it, and he's really made it look pretty bad. But I yeah, I'm not really a new couch person because to me, like, you can find them for free or you can find them for $100 practically new so easily. But this couch I bought because in the last cottage I had a very specific area and a very specific space, and it couldn't be any longer than that because there was a heater there. So it had to be this exact size. So I tried to thrift it, couldn't find it. Ended up buying this. It's from Article, and I like it. I don't love it, but when I saw what she did on that show, I was like, oh. But at the time, the couch was in a different position. It was across the room here, and the way things were in the room, you would never have even seen the fringe. But now that it's out here and looking kind of worn out, I was thinking like, I wish I could refresh this. Actually, I was thinking maybe I'll start looking for a different sofa. And then I remembered the fringe. So for $19, I'm going to get a total like new look on my sofa, and I'm pretty excited about it. So it's definitely going to storm in a few minutes or maybe an hour or so. The sky is looking pretty ominous, and that's why it's so like painfully humid outside right now. But I have options. I still have not done the dishes. I could do the dishes. I could put the fringe on or I could go play out in the rain. So I don't know. We'll see. Or I could eat. I'm actually hungry too. So all good options, but I'm pretty excited about this fringe.
Aren't these marigolds absolutely beautiful? I have never really been a fan of marigolds, but they are, of course, known to deter wildlife from yards. And honestly, the only reason I planted them was because there's not a lot I can plant here, right at the base of the woods, that doesn't get eaten. So not really being a big fan, decided to put marigolds in, and not knowing anything about marigolds, I chose some African marigold seeds, and I had no idea that they would grow to be so huge and almost kind of take over in certain areas. But as they've grown, I've come to just really, really love them. Their cheerful, happy color, but most of all, their scent. It is amazing. So I picked some with some lavender and chamomile in the hopes of creating perhaps a little perfume that will help me to preserve that smell. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I just decided to go ahead and grab some of these petals. I washed them off. I used some very precious water because, of course, the water is not running from the well still. So I used some of my bottled water, and then I covered up the petals with a very, very strong vodka. And I'm going to let it infuse for a while, probably at least a week, and then see where I'm at. But I'm so hoping it works because I just want to be able to save that smell. I'd like to thank Ritual for sponsoring a portion of this video. I have shared before how much I love Ritual supplements, and that's because I am really picky about what I'm willing to put in or on my body. And I love that Ritual was created by someone who wanted transparency when it comes to supplement ingredients. Ritual Symbiotic Plus is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic that supports a balanced gut microbiome and digestive health, all in one little minty capsule. I love that they have a delayed release capsule design, which allows ingredients to reach the colon, not the stomach, which is an ideal place for probiotics to survive and grow. But one of my favorite things is that no refrigeration is needed, which means it is easy to bring them with you on trips. I also really love that it can be taken any time of day with or without food. I don't have any bad side effects if I take it in between meals, which is awesome. Ritual is offering my viewers 25% off their first order. Visit the link in my bio or click the QR code.
Gotta get it out where it's not under any trees. Need all the water I can get. Okay. There's no more water again. It turns out that it was not that the well got hit by lightning, which was what the guy who fixed it originally thought. Essentially, the pump had gotten fried, but it fried because there was no water in the well. So it was working overtime and it died because of that. So there's a nice new pump in there, but it did not take long today for us to run back out of water because there is no water in there. So yeah, back to no water. So I've got my little bowls out there. It's raining tonight and it's supposed to rain tomorrow and maybe even the next 2 days. Maybe. Please fill our well up. So yeah, let's see what happens. And here is a great example of why you should not put off the hard tasks. I never did do the dishes before the water ran out. So I now have 4 full days worth of dishes. All my dishes basically are dirty. And yeah, so oops.
My father had a really large record collection. I only took a few of them, and the ones I took are mostly Beethoven. With everything going on here with the water, I have just been so grateful for all of the beautiful rain falling down here.
I'm gonna come make you move? I'm so sorry. I know, this is your bed. This is your bed. I'm so sorry. Hi. I'm gonna make your bed fancy. You smell my lipstick? It won't take long. Okay. Here, I'm gonna make you a spot right over here. Come here. I'll make you a spot right over here. Come in.
There's nothing quite like a rainy day for doing a little sofa makeover.
I'm sorry, buddy. It won't take all that long. It won't take all that long. I know. Wait till I flip it upside down. Oh, buddy, it looks so much nicer without your stuff on it. You're gonna spare me this whole time, aren't you? Ugh, but I need to find a place to put all this stuff. The hardest part about this is just that I don't feel that great these days, which I've shared before. So energy is a little low. Strength is kind of low. I know, it's okay. So flipping the sofa is gonna be the worst part. After that should be a piece of cake.
Now the reality is this sofa is actually just one giant dog bed, but thankfully he shares it with me.
Oh, it's still heavy. Shoot. That's not good. Okay. Always a little embarrassing what's under your sofa. I've got Scrabble, Apples to Apples, a Thigh Master. Love that thing. And then Pieces to Charlie's. This little training set. His jumping poles, and of course, his little bear. I believe nothing is coming out. Well, that was an Amazon fail. I read the instructions, I did everything right, and it doesn't work. So I'm off to Walmart to buy another staple gun because I want to finish this. Poor Charlie's gonna have to come because he's hiding under his covers. Buddy, it's okay. Come here. Let's go bye-byes. Come here. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Was that scary? I know you're bad. Come on, let's go to Walmart. Walmart, and I get to use their bathroom, which is perfect because we still don't have water. It's like day 5, day 4, day 5. I don't know, too long. So I find myself finding excuses to run errands so that I can also use the bathroom. Although this one really did have to happen because I want to get this over finished. So, okay.
I don't feel like it's been that long since I've been to Walmart, but they completely changed it around. I felt lost. I had to look it up online to see what aisle the staple guns were in. And I stumbled across this beautiful aisle. I didn't even know Drew Barrymore had fun things at Walmart, but I kind of loved every single item and might have to go back for this little doormat. Of course, I had no problem at all finding my very favorite aisle, and I felt like with our water being out so long, I needed it.
I don't know what is happening, but every single grocery store and now Walmart that I go to is changing around their layout, which throws you off so bad. Like, it's not even like slightly changed around. It's like 5 or 6 aisles down. And the grocery store one, I'm sure there's a reason, and I'm sure it makes sense to someone, but it doesn't even make sense to me, the things they're doing. But it's really throwing me off. And I started to get frustrated, and I was like, Kate, you've been playing lately those like puzzles to help your brain stay active. You know, the puzzles for seniors they tell you to do to keep your brain healthy. Yeah, I've been doing that. So I was like, well, don't get frustrated. Just view this as yet another puzzle to keep your brain active going through the Walmart. But the problem at Walmart, I haven't run into this in the grocery store, but the problem at Walmart is that people are all like really angry because they can't find anything. So I've never considered Walmart a very pleasant experience, but it's extra on edge in there right now. Oof. This is the staple gun I got from Amazon, and it did get mixed reviews. Some people loved it and some people said it just didn't work. So I got the it just didn't work batch. So if you're thinking about a staple gun, maybe don't do this one. I am a cheap woman, so if there is a discount option for anything, I take it. But I paid more money for the 50% easier to squeeze. It was worth it. Oh my gosh. 100% worth it, because the other one was killing my hand and I'd only shot with it like 5 times. So this guy, I think it was $30. Totally worth it.
Well, with a staple gun that actually works, this is such an easy peasy little project. It only took me about 5 minutes, although I did realize I did not buy enough to wrap all the way around the sofa. So the back portion is thankfully against the wall because it has no fringe.
I'm surprised that it's so cute. I mean, I already saw someone else do it, but it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay. I definitely weigh more than Charlie, so we have to switch sides to try and even this out.
Talk about an amazing result. I absolutely love how the sofa looks now. It is really hard to believe that it's already August. Summer has just flown by, but I decided to come out into the garden and to cut off all of the dead bee balm so that hopefully I can get one more bloom out of it this season. The bee balm made me so happy in the garden this year, so if I could have it come back just one more time, which I think it might do, that will make me really happy. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you've been having a really nice summer. I know so many places it's been really, really hot, but even still, I hope it's been a good one. Fall is just around the corner, and I'm pretty excited about it. Have a wonderful weekend.
You ready? Here. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, Charlie. You look so beautiful. Oh, don't knock it off. You want to be beautiful. You don't like it very much? No. Look. Charlie, what if I gave you a present, like a treat? Can I put this on? Just for a minute. There, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's your mama. Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, Charlie. All right, that was a good boy.